Welcome. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be camping in the remote Rockies in a southern place in Idaho. Not really like anything crazy. I'll just be in a tent, but we're going to do lots of fishing and having a good time. So join me and let's see what this adventure brings us.
We got a campsite. This is a real nice one. We got neighbors over there and over here, but I got the perfect little spot for my tent, and they have a good spot for the trailer, and the stream's right there. Of course, it's a bit too cold for anyone to play in, but I got my waders so I can kind of test those out, make sure they're still in good condition. Haven't used them since last fall, so it seems to be a pretty good campsite. There's this robin who's collecting some worms. Yeah, you can see it pretty well. Hey, buddy. Yeah, maybe I have to follow him, get some worms for fishing. If you want to know one thing about me is I love fishing. Any free time I got, that's where I am. All right, see you, buddy. All right, we've got the tent all set up. I'm just gonna go grab my luggage and sleeping arrangement and set that up, and I will probably go out fishing after that, after I brew something up. Maybe make me some lunch, I don't know. I'll figure stuff out once we get there. All right, well, we got all set up. This is tent stuff, sleeping bag, and random miscellaneous objects. I'll probably put my fishing stuff in this corner because I'm not going to leave it out. I'm going to brew me some coffee, I think. All right, the video will be shaky because it's on a mediocre chest rig thing. But I got this Stanley pour-over thing. It's been pretty sweet. I've only used it once to test it out. Looks like about 2 teaspoons. But in my opinion, this is one of the best flavors. Of course, I haven't had many, so I wouldn't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get this water boiling and show you how it comes out. We got it boiling. Just gotta give it a moment or two more. All right, well, I'm gonna be eating lunch, and I got the coffee, and I got Cheez-Its too. I'm probably gonna go fishing after lunch. Well, things were going pretty good. I finally learned how to tie the nail knot myself, which I should have done a while ago. But I broke my fly rod. This was the one that my grandpa Webb gave to me, and I'm very bummed about it. But I don't know what to do. This was my only fly rod. I'm gonna have to buy a replacement, which I don't want to spend the money at the moment on it. It was a nice one. It was a Redding. If I can get my phone focused. Reddington. It was a Cabela's Classic. I still have my spinning rod that I might go use some worms. There's a hole up there that I'm wanting to try, but I just can't be too mad at how pretty the view is. I made it back to base camp, but I genuinely don't know what to do about my broken rod. This was sentimental to me. I mean, I've caught my first fish on the fly with it, which is already kind of a big deal. Also, my grandpa Webb gave it to me. But I don't know if there's a warranty on it or if I can take it to a repair guy. If I can get this sucker repaired, I ain't going to use it. I'm just going to buy a different rod to use. But this was very frustrating. All right, I found this little box in my tackle backpack. Filled it up with some rooster tails, little lures, and some hooks, and a couple of those small split shots. And then I grabbed the split shots I have at the moment. And then I'm gonna toss these bobbers in this front pocket. I got this fly box thing. It's not like a real fly box, but it was at a surplus store for like $5. And I don't care if it gets wet, because $5 is $5, which will be super nice. Toss in the worms in there. And let's go try out that one hole. Haven't come across any fish. I'm just using a worm I did think I had to take over there underneath the log, but me being a bit clumsy, I left a little bit of sediment and scared the fish off. But I'm gonna go down. I've seen a couple people fishing here, and it seems like there's an eddy maybe a quarter mile, half mile downstream. So we'll see how that goes. But it's really pretty scenery. I can't complain. And I haven't broken this rod yet. So I think I'm doing better than earlier. There's a little calm spot right behind this log I'm gonna give a try. Got me a little brook trout. This is my first ever brook trout, surprisingly. He's real pretty, honestly. Hey, buddy. All right, so this is where I caught that brook trout. I'm guessing I caught him. I think he was right there. Came out and took my worm. I'm going to bet there's 2 or 3 more down there. I'm gonna go try this spot or up around this bend, and I'm gonna work my way back here. I just got to tie on or get a new worm on. Well, I have to get going. I'm gonna do a couple casts. I have to go to that like cousin thingamajig. I don't know. I have to just be back by camp at 3. But look how pretty this is. This is the prettiest view I've seen in a long while. I'm gonna fish this all day tomorrow, and I am super stoked. I think I found me a new hole. I'm excited to try. I keep fighting with myself if I want to leave this spot. No, I don't. I really, really don't. But I'm hungry, and they're having a barbecue. So if it's good barbecue food, it might be worth it. But they're gonna kind of have to pry me off my fishing hole. Well, they took me from my fishing hole. Got to go back to that bridge. How do I flip the camera? That bridge right there. I got to go back to. I don't want to, but I will. For good barbecue food, I will do that. Well, I got my campfire. They got the propane campfire. I got the actual campfire. Parker's doing something. Ellie's taking a nap. We're settling down for the evening. Well, I got done brushing my teeth. Me and Parker are going to settle down in the tent. People in the camper. Oh, there we go. They've settled down too. The moon's high and bright. It was a pretty successful day. Just breaking the fly rod was not very successful, but catching that brook trout was real nice. Went to that barbecue. That was pretty good food, by the way. But me and Parker are gonna go listen to an audio book I got. It's called Fish On, Fish Off. It's just fishing stories, kind of fun. I've listened to it before, but I forget the author. But we also got some John Girac books. I think I'm listening to Dumb Luck and the Kindness of Strangers. But I'm gonna settle down and hopefully get a good night's rest. Oh, it's morning. Just taking a walk around the campgrounds to try to warm up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go out fishing after breakfast. Still can catch the morning bite, but the birds singing are real lovely. All right, snickerdoodle. I'm gonna re-rig my rod. I don't know why I was having a bit of trouble getting that hook out of that brook trout I caught yesterday. So I pinched the barb. I don't want to pinch it all the way because then I can't land the fish in the first place. So I'm gonna just slightly get a new hook on, maybe press the barb down like halfway. And I'm gonna put the sinkers towards the hook, maybe like 6 to 8 inches above it. I'm gonna put a bobber on about 2 feet above that. We'll see if that produces fish. I might be a little bit late to the prime morning bite. I'm still hopeful. But I mean, it can't get much better than this, man. You're wading down a river that you love, going out to some decent holes. I mean, that sounds like a really good morning and afternoon to me, man. Didn't have any luck downstream. There's a couple little pools up here. I've scooped some trout in. It's been about 5 or 10 minutes since that, so maybe they've settled back in, but I doubt it. Might go give it another go. So I've just kind of been adventuring on over here. It's really, really pretty. And I find this snake. See his body, I just need to find his head. There's his head. That's kind of cool. I won't bother him. I also saw some wild ducks over a little back stream over there, which is kind of neat. See you, Mr. Snake Man. I made it back to camp, had some breakfast. I found this cool stick. I have a vision. I'm gonna make it into a sword, hopefully. Unless I only get like halfway done with the project. I think we're just gonna rest for a moment till we have visitors. Well, Grandpa Troy brought some wood and Parker went to town and split all these. But you wanna know something funny? Parker has OCD. So if I do that, it makes him really mad. It's pretty funny. Well, I'm headed out fishing again. It's about 3:30. Honestly, after I went fishing this evening, I just kind of stayed at campsite and kind of goofed off. Did a good little bit of whittling. That was kind of fun. That sword did not turn out very good, so. But I'm gonna go try those holes I caught that brook trout in yesterday. And I might even venture down a little bit farther, but I don't think it's going to be very good because of there's not many deep spots and it's more fast moving. Can't really get your bait down. So there's some guys last fall standing over here. No, they were actually standing over there somehow. No, I'm a tweaker. They were over here. And it was a dad and a daughter and another kid. And they were dropping worms down. And they caught like 8 fish. They took 6 of them to eat and released the other 2. I saw them out the day prior. And they also caught more from at the flats. Or it might have been over here. I don't fully remember, but this would be a really good spot. But I've tried it plenty times over. There's no fish from what I can tell. Well, it wasn't a very good first cast. I was over there and I was trying to cast up to here, but I tied on a snap swivel, and I think I got a little bit too antsy, getting in a hurry to get out in the water, and the knot failed. I usually do the improved clinch knot. I haven't had any problems with that knot. This is about the only second time I've had a problem. There's a super nice Mepps minnow series. It was like in a pattern of a rainbow trout. I think it would produce a fish. I can't find it, and now I'm a little frustrated. But I have other Panther Martins and Mepps that I will tie on. I was not very happy about that. I found it. The glare of the sun helped me. I like this lure a lot. I think I'm gonna try using it again. Or that might be a sign to switch lure. We'll see. Now I'll tie on a Mepps. Well, I haven't caught anything yet. I lost a, oh, you can see it right there. That's a little green dot. Might show up now. Showed up for just a moment on the camera. That was jerk bait, or like a little, jerk bait of a trout that I liked quite a bit. I mean, it was $3 at Cal Ranch, so I've caught my fish on it. But I've re-rigged to a white curly-tail grub. I went back there. It's really pretty. There's little like ponds that have been backed up from beaver dams. I spooked a fish that was right there. He ran down the shallows, so he ain't coming back anytime soon. It was a small trout, maybe like 6 to 8 inches. Probably a brook trout, I think. But I'm gonna give it a couple more runs through here and a couple more holes up there, try up at the flats again, and then I'm headed back to camp for dinner. This trip did not lead to a succession of catching a fish. I'm just gonna take this road back to camp. I'm gonna go a little bit of an easier route than going all the way through the river. But I think dinner's coming up pretty soon, so I'm excited about that. We'll see what we're having. Pretty sure burgers.
I'll do it for a minute.
We got chicken and rice for dinner. We got the fire going. So me and Parker decided to start cutting this tree in half. And this is our technique, all right? And it's been working pretty well. It's kind of like the rail. All right, well, we got all that. Yeah, it won't show on the camera. We got some firewood we need to burn. Me and Parker are gonna hang out here for a minute.
Yo, we got a goofy Tesla.
We've seen that same truck
Is that a Tesla?
gone by twice. No, it's a Ford F. It's a 150. It's
I don't
crew
even
cab.
have my contacts in, so I can't.
Holy
even tell.
tism! That was crew cab configuration, 5.5 foot bed, F-150. I saw that earlier today. That's his second time driving around. Okay, sorry,
Nerd.
off topic.
Nerd.
Nerd. We're gonna burn some more fire. We're gonna enjoy our time out here. Probably just talk random crap. Put the fire out.
There's
with
skinwalkers
that
around
water
us, guys.
can.
Hope.
Quit talking.
No.
And then we're gonna go off to bed. I'm tired. Parker's tired. We don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yep.
We got pancakes and strawberries for breakfast. After breakfast, I'm gonna read this book. It's morning coffee. Probably go fishing in a little bit. This ought to be pretty good. Oh, we broke it, but we don't know how we're gonna move it to verify. But we're like 98% sure that it's broken. So this probably isn't very structurally sound,
Tramp.
but we're gonna try to break it. Who? Noises.
Boing.
We're so close yet so far, I feel like. I don't dare stand on it because I feel like I'm gonna biff it. Too late, I'm already standing on it. Okay, well, see if it breaks. Oh. So close yet so far. Oh, we broke it, but we don't know how we're gonna move it to verify. But we're like 98% sure that it's broken. Well, Ellie's now being stubborn and throwing a tantrum. I put her B-A-L-L behind that football. She's sitting there barking at us because she wants it really, really badly. No. I'm sick and tired of you tossing it at my feet, expecting me to throw it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, we feel some raindrops coming, and looks like there's a storm brewing, but looks like it's going this way, from what I can tell, because it was over there, it's pushing up, and now it's going this way. So, I don't even know. But we might get rained out, so I'll probably go hang out inside the tent or something. But we'll just hope it's clouds. Ellie is exhausted playing pass with Hazel. Well, I got lunch now, which will be good. This book's real good, and so far, just got to read a little bit more of it. I'm anxious to. But the good news is the storm's going around us, so we're in good shape. Man, I'm spoiled. I'm getting a ride over to my fishing hole. So, I'm gonna go try a couple spots, see how it goes. That's what I'm thinking. I found a new stretch of the river. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've fished that stretch. I just haven't adventured. Looks like there's somewhat of a path. If not, I'll have to just bushwhack my way down. I might want to go adventure down for like a quarter mile, maybe even a half a mile. When I say that, it's probably going to be more like a mile, 2 miles. We'll see whether this path takes me. I'm kind of half fishing and half enjoying this view. This is beautiful. Just being out here and having a moment of silence is beautiful. I mean, this is so much different than up there because, I was having people and motorcycles going by because there's a trail just right above that. But here, all you can hear is water. All the birds calling. This is, even if I don't catch anything, I'm still glad I made this trip out here. I was debating on not going fishing today, but I sure am glad I did. This is beautiful. So Parker's ready to go home. He grabbed some plastic spoons and forks and put them on the grill and said they're having a spa day.
I didn't say I was ready to go home.
He's off. He ran out of his medication last night, so he's
Oh, I haven't taken my medication for like 3 days now because we've been out camping.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that makes sense. So it's really kicking in at the moment.
Sounds good, so.
Yeah, but this guy's just melting plastic spoons and forks thinking it's a spa day for them.
It's a spa day, bro.
I might be in trouble. It's awfully late, and this is the last night we got at this campsite. we've burnt all the wood. Me and Parker are gonna head off to bed pretty soon. We're just gonna watch this burn for a moment more and probably put it out. And we're gonna go get comfortable, and then we gotta go back up tomorrow and hopefully have a safe travel home. But it's been a good trip. Well, we've got everything packed up and ready to head home. Yeah, gonna run over to a dog wash station for Ellie. And then we're gonna run home, clean up the tent, clean up the camper, and go to a dump site. Well, it was a fun camping trip, but everything comes to an end. If you learn one thing from this video is I encourage you to go outside and just go on an adventure. It's always fun to go look at someplace new. And even if you're stuck in New York City, I'm sorry for your loss. You can still go adventure around in what's that one popular park there? Anyways, you get my point. Just spend time outside, see what you find.